body's moving slow, spinning in the afterglow. Got it feeling so good. 'Cause this love is all night. This love is all right. This love is all night. This love is all right.
In the big brick building where hockey is played, this is Dallas, home of the Stars. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Sagan's ready for the opening faceoff for the Stars. Backstrom's his opposite number for the Capitals. Brings a shot. They score! Wow, that's getting on the board fast. Washington's got an early lead.
Well, if the home crowd got stuck in traffic, their team is down by 1.
The Stars control from the neutral zone. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Ah, that's a really good head fake. Grabbed by Oshie. Fires. Didn't get through. Offside stops the clock.
Niskanen's a type of player that loves to get involved physically, and he did right in the middle of that huge collision.
Washington's got another face-off win. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. Takes that pass from the other point man. The Stars lug that along through center ice. Nicely into the zone. Fires. Wonderful stop by Lehtinen.
That's an unbelievable stop.
Marches on a cross. Hoping to gain ground by giving up some now. And the puck controlled by Eaves. In all alone. Marvelous save by Holtby. Hammered. Pad save. Gathered in by Ovechkin. Gains the blue line. Off his pad. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Puck settled down by Williams. From the outside. Stick save on the changing shot. Hammered. Can't get a shot on. Big pad save. Still no shot. Decides to go back and see if his goalie's got any better ideas. Passing one off now to Kuznetsov. Snapped up by Sharp. Gathered in near the boards by Eller. Shot down for an icing. They are overwhelmed, and I guess they thought that was the best thing.
The Capitals need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
Big face-off win. Possession taken up by Roussel. Pitching it to Johansson. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Terrific pad save. Taken over again. And he retreats back from center ice. Possession gained by Hemsky. And that... Offside.
He's able to make the save here. That's a slapper that was really leaned into. He was able to get up onto his crease and make the save.
The Capitals win the draw. What's next? What a ripper! You could all great save at the edge of the crease.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
At the point of drive. Dallas in possession, moving it up the wing. Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing.
The shot total will go up here. A couple of shots at the goaltender, but he's able to turn them aside.
Washington's quick on the draw. They should have done better on that pass. Now everybody has to go back to center ice and get ready again. Moving along in their own end. Moved up the middle to Oshie. Dallas in their own end controlling the play. Diagonally to Alsner. That shot glanced off the post. Washington's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Snapping a pass to Ovechkin. He gains the zone. Blocked away. Lets it go. Got his pad on that one. Slides it to the point to Alsner. Oh, he'll pay for that. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. No, you don't go after the star without paying a price. And the fight ends with one resounding punch.
You don't see too many fights end on that note. More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
Washington's got another face-off win. And snapped up by Jason Spezza. Propelled to Oduya. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Johansson. Drill. Score! Off the iron and in. The Stars with a win at center.
Scored by number 2, Matt Niskanen.
To Nichushkin.
19 minutes, 33 seconds.
Puck loose because of that hit. Lets it go. That's a good pad save. 20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see.
One period played. A second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Dallas has to be happy with the score. But one thing they're not happy with is the way they managed the puck in that first period. Way too many turnovers. Way too many gifts given to the opponent.
Middle period has just begun. Gathered in by Niskanen. Trying to go to Oshie. Perfect save.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
The Stars in their own end have control of the puck. And possession established on the pickup by Backstrom. Nicely patted away. Pointed to Niskanen. Broken stick, couldn't take it. The Stars are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Gathered in by Alsner. Gets in. What'll he do? Off that bump. Still has control in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Jamie Benn. Shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Directing that one to Wilson. Lets a shot go. A marvelous pad stop on a great opportunity. one into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He is shut right off.
He might have seen him at the last minute to absorb that hit.
Dallas lugs it along the side. Possession seized by Niskanen. The puck is scooped up by Eller. Can't get it on net. Walking a thin line near the border there. And that one turned aside. Dallas setting things up in the defensive zone. It's an onside play. Whoa, look at this. And the loose one captured in his own end by Beagle. Dallas carrying on through center. Picked up along the boards by Winning. What a hit. Looking to Aiken. Knocked it away with the stick. Flings it off a body. Possession taken over in the defensive zone by Winning. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Capitals suffer a tripping call.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Dallas wins it.
They'll get an opportunity on their first power play of the game, trailing here.
You got it, Eddie. Score! A short-handed goal!
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally... back out of the net.
The Capitals have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Moved along and in. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Glides across. Played on to Eller. He'll continue up the wing. Puck is thrown to Connolly. Hammers one. Oh, and that shot is way off.
Missing the net that badly. There's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
To Eller. Dallas controls the play in their own end. And he iced the puck. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Ovechkin's really juiced up his bench now. They've played well, but after he won that fight, it's like they grew a couple inches taller and they've dominated since.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. A bit over 5 minutes on the clock in the second. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Hanging on to it in their own end. Trying to keep it wedged along the boards. Corralled by Sagan. Onside. Hammered. Good chance here, but a terrific pad save. Moving it to Oshie. Lets it go. That shot hit a man. And the puck is scooped up by Tyler Sagan. Pass attempt to Ben. Tries to get it on net. Score! Man!
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Hope he's just not able to catch up to that rocket onto the stick side, Edzo.
Dallas has found its way back into this game. Maybe they can chip away further and make it only a one-goal deficit or even tie it before the end of the period. Lets the shot fly, and it's turned aside. Dallas in their own end has it. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. Into the attacking end. Lets it go. Great work with the pad. Washington's accelerating on in neutral ice. Drill. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Oh, I know that shot was really hard, Doc, but where he put it was more impressive to me.
Unlike the glove side, the goalie doesn't have to catch this. He's just got to get his blocker on it. I don't know how he misses this one.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Number 14, Justin Williams, assisted by number 65, Andre Burkowski.
The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 19 for Washington and 10 for the Stars.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean.
Lettinen's performance so far, not one he's proud of, as we head to break.
For joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Capitals have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
Moves to the corner. Shrugs him off. And the loose puck captured by Niskanen. Gains the zone. And the possession taken up by Eaves. Ripper! Huge stop by Lettinen.
Talking about making it look easy.
Now it's directed to Klingberg. Up the wing, he keeps on going. Might be something coming up here. And so the fight was about to begin, but now there's a change.
When you see one of your better players being attacked like that, you better stick up for him.
Man, that was decisive.
Both those players got a couple of good shots in, but at the end, it was the biggest one that counted. Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Over 3 minutes play. Washington's ahead in this one. Pretty good so far for them. 4-1.
Ben, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Fires. They score! They only trail by a pair.
Sagan's technique on this shot was perfect. That's why it was so hard.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Stars control at center ice.
Scored by number 91, Tyler Sagan.
Moves behind the net.
Assisted by number 2.
Shoots. Great bad stop.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes.
The Stars in their own end of possession as they travel. And held at center ice by Sagan. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Fires. Turned aside.
Dallas has worked really hard. It seems every time they give up a chance, however, it's in the back of their net.
Chip to Kuznetsov. Oh, what a break. That shot hits somebody. And possession reestablished by Niskanen. Passing one off now to Williams. The Capitals in their own end setting things up. Gathered in by Eller. On the outside, a shot. The Stars, through the neutral zone, have possession. And the loose puck regathered by Eller. Carrying it in center ice. Gains the zone. Big drive. Flips that wrist shot. Wonderful save with a pad. Save. Gets it back. Roussel's got this one between the blue lines. Hammers it. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Lugged along the line. A shot. Guarded the goal again. Freezes play.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Over 7 minutes left to go. Washington's had one of the worst leads you can have in this sport. It was 3. It has dwindled to 2, and the pressure builds. Pitching it to Ovechkin. To Roussel. Good job there. The Capitals luck that along through the neutral zone. Scorches one. Oh, Pochek saved one there. Takes a shot. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Gets across, looks over his options. Terrific shot, but a save. Dallas looking to wheel it up the wing. Shoots one. Carried out of his own end toward center. Puck controlled by Tyler Seguin. He's in on an onside play. Snapping a pass to Backstrom. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
They won it. Now what can they do? Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Possession established on the pickup by Eves. Back in his defensive end to get it. Trying to go to Jamie Benn. Nicely into the zone. Drives to the crease.
Last minute of play.
The Capitals are starting back in the defensive zone. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Breakaway chance. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter.
You talk about a momentum swing.
Bodied off the puck. To Johansson. Kick save. Outstanding. Good place to shoot from. Score! Jamie Benn.
This stinks for the goaltender, Edzo. He stops about 85% of this puck. That's not enough. It just trickles past him.
Dallas has gotten to within 1 now, and there's time enough to get this game even in the 3rd period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Play to be made now by Olsman. Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
And by number 32.
Great block, and he's able to just keep it working.
Time of the goal.
The Capitals continue on in the defensive zone. Picked up by Jason Spezza. the game is over. Washington's victory was a close one. Didn't seem like it was going to be a period ago. Looked like it was going to be overwhelming.
Should not have been this close, Doc. They just took their foot off the gas pedal.
A fun game for us. We hope it was for you. That's our show. More games to come. If they match this one, they will be special. So long for now.
Body's moving slow, spinning in the afterglow, dancing till the daylight. This love is all night. This love is all right. This love is all night. This love is all right. We can't control it. See explosions in the sky, moving faster than the sun over the horizon. Can't it all to feel alive. Beat the edge just like a fire. We can't control it. See explosions in the sky, moving faster than the sun over the horizon. Can't it all to feel alive.
Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emery. It is the height of international competition in North America when Canada and the United States get together. You were on Team USA in 1984 in Sarajevo, and you had to face the Canadians. Trace it from there to now.
Well, I think for American-born hockey, it's certainly gone to a much greater height, Doc, with having so much success in international competition. And I always looked at it as playing for the American team is that Canada was our greatest rival. The one thing that really bothered me as an American-born player is that Canada never looked at us as a threat. They always looked at the Russians or other European teams. But now I think there's a little bit more of a respect factor with how great USA hockey has come over the last handful of years.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Jonathan Quick, the U.S. Olympic team's mainstay in Russia, over half a decade as the guy in goal for the Los Angeles Kings. Nothing in the rule book says you have to like the other